been working while Juliane is in the office today. All right, this is the old switch.
Old switch.
What do you think?
Looks like a prototype.
Okay, how about the new switch?
Looks more evolved. It looks a bit more clean.
Yeah.
But I kind of do like the space that you have to hit this.
Yeah.
This is like
I'm going to put the handle. Yeah.
Two finger width.
The handle isn't the right size. There's going to be a cross brace, but I want to actually put some padding on it this time.
No, it's nice. I like it.
And shave down these a bit.
So it's all hidden. The mechanism is hidden.
More hidden.
More hidden. Even more hidden.
Even more.
No, I like it. What's the progress?
This is working pretty well here. This, the new one, the new switch, is looking good.
Yeah.
But the original big switches that I had, which were these things here, which went up and down, these were actually built as foot switches. This whole project was actually started off as that I could do the juggling with foot switches, and now I have made some prototype foot switches down here. Check it out. Oh, what? You knew what was going to happen.
No, I didn't.
So I now can just press my foot, you see? With the idea being foot switch. And so the way it works is that at the moment this spring just pulls it back that way, but then this is where it pulls. You see, it pulls this way.
Yeah.
So I need to actually adjust the angle because this at the moment has got this weird pulling. It actually doesn't pull linearly because this is starting its thing and going around a circle here.
Yeah.
So I actually need to put the thing that goes back there like at 90 degrees to that. So it should actually look like something like this.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Because or whatever, it may be slightly less. So that's what I need to do now, is make a new foot switch where this, so I can do the juggling, but it works pretty well.
And we tried to get it in all in one shot here.
Does that work? Can you see my foot?
Yeah. That works pretty well.
I think it's good.
Nice.
So I can stick there, use my hand to go like that one, go like that, and then so I can actually do synchronous stuff, if you see what I mean. Can I do two foot switches at the same time?
2 is quite challenging.
Well, yeah, I want to make it so I could. And the other thing that I could actually do is actually make an extension from this foot switch. So if I put the pivot point here, I could actually have an extension going all the way over that way and put a second switch on one side. So that's the other thing that I'm thinking of. So here it presses down that and does it, but also I can press down here and it can maybe go like that, if you see what I mean?
Yes.
So then if I put both of them down at the same time, boom, it can go shoo.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll just do, maybe I won't even have a foot switch on the left side, so it's purely a right-footed implementation, if you know what I mean? So I can go like that here,
Sure.
and then
always both would come down with one foot.
Not always both. I can choose if one or the other one, or put my foot over both pedals and press them both down, and then I can get both at the same time.
Sure.
Prototyping of the magnet machine rebuild is going well. In fact, I think it's completed. Come over here, I'll show you what's happening here. So I have rebuilt these things up here, which work really well, really smoothly. I still need to redo the magnets inside, but that's all going to be replaced anyway. It's just the prototype. Next prototyping, I did stage 1 of the switch down here, which is just made out of rubbish stuff, but it said that this thing would work. And then I rebuilt that to do a prototype. This is more what it's going to look like when it's rebuilt, not out of wood. I'm going to do it. This kind of thing is a really cool thing, which is I said I didn't want anything to be fiddly, and now I've made it so I can just turn that screw and it retensions this as it needs to be there. So being able to just screw something in, twist something to adjust it, rather than having to undo knots and re-tighten things. This is perfect and it's worked out fantastically. So we've got the switch over there and we've got this switch here, and I'm going to put some like this one here is on there as well, so I can just press down. Coming down here, I tried out 4 different versions of the foot pedals, and in the end, what I went with is a system which is pretty much used in drumming. You know, you got the foot pedals in drumming, and if you've got a double kick drum, you'll often have 2 pedals, and then it makes something twist. And instead of just hitting the drum straight in, you put this long tube going along, and then it hits something elsewhere. So I've kind of used that same idea with bearings, an aluminium shaft, and then another aluminium aluminium shaft on the inside to support it all the way across. And I made 2 different versions, one for this side where actually the force is going through the wooden thing and it's being stopped there. This isn't how it's going to do. I'm going to recreate this one on that side. And again, I've got the cool thing where I can do the adjustment here with the screw and adjust how far that pulls. Some pulley systems around the edge. I'll take the camera here. Some pulley systems around the edge and spring systems which work really great. Anyway, let's pass the camera back over to Juliane.
That sounds really good.
So
you have one side.
So I go like this.
You started building, and then you did a prototyping on the other side.
I prototyped here, and then did a better prototype there, and then the same thing down on the bottom, although I had other things going on here. So now the different options are throw it up, hit it down there, throw it up, hit it down there, throw them both up, press 2 things, they fall down. And then the same thing with the feet. I can throw it up there, press with that foot, throw it up there, press with that foot. I'm going to have bigger pedals so I don't have to do the faff around my feet so much. And then throw both of them to 2 pedals and they both come down. So the original version of the machine from 9 or 10 years ago actually had the foot pedals on this thing here, which then became hand pedals, but they actually started off as foot pedals, and they were like this. And the reason why I crossed them was then I could do 1 foot there and press that one down, and then 1 foot there and press that one down, and then if I put my foot down in the middle, it pressed both of them.
Right.
So I'm actually now, with these foot pedals, recreating the original idea that I had with this from like 12 years ago, from 2008 or something, 2009.
But in a better way.
But it's in a better way now, much better.
And why is it attached to this box?
It's attached to this box because, of course, it all is all going to fit in that box. At the moment, there's long bits of wood and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that is the prototype rebuild that I did, and I'm very happy with all the mechanics. I'm happy with how well it works. But I'm not happy with how it looks. One of the main points that I had was aesthetics, and something made out of wood. I mean, it's
attached by
with tape. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this apart. I'm going to clean the glue from the gaffer tape off my case, and actually I'm going to be changing locations, going across to a new workshop that I have, which isn't just an office like this. It's a workshop where I'm going to be able to put all my tools up on a working desk over at Juliane's parents' place. They've got a new workshop shed, bike shed. It's a bike shed, but it's now going to be my workshop as well. So I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to now recreate this whole thing, but not made out of bits of wood, but made out of aluminium, and some parts will be wood. I'm actually thinking the hand switches might still be wood because they're actually really nice to touch, and I quite like that. But the frame is going to be made of aluminium. We've got these aluminium profile things. These come apart into 40cm sections.
Okay, show me the profile actually.
The profile is this is the profile of the aluminium profile.
Super easy to bolt together.
Yeah,
they
fix together. They fix together in different ways. This actually is the top part. So this is going to be going up here and across the top like this, as you can see. Like this, and it unbolts really easy, so that will unbolt, and then this section can actually just fit in if I just put it in there like that. So, and things are going to be bolted to these aluminium profiles. It's gonna look better. It's gonna
look good, and it's gonna be detachable.
Yeah, it's all going to fit into this case, so I can travel with it. And yeah, that's much better. This is the case that I had where everything fit into before, and it weighed like 15 or 16 kilograms once I got everything in here, and this case, it packs down into 20 kilograms, or 22 kilograms is what you're looking for, which is 40 pounds when flying. I'm going to have to spread out some of these bits and pieces, like all of these balls are quite heavy, they might have to go in suitcases, but generally it's going to be able to pack up and not be an entire extra bag that fits around. I'm just going to be able to pack this show up into this case. The case is then part of it, and of course there is this cool thing that you can do to pack the case up. Automatic case packing. You can lift this up and boom.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
That's the plan. Alright, thanks for watching the vlog. Thank you very much for my Patreon supporters for helping make this possible. This is what our Patreon money for the last few months is going on, because there's quite a lot of materials and prototyping and time going into this, so thank you very much. If you want to support this, go over to patreon.com/Luke Burridge to help us out there. Alright, thanks Juliane for filming some of this vlog, and I'll catch you next time.
Goodbye.